close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator. Some of the most unselfish.
Okay, we need just a quick little pass to convert. Nothing crazy.
We ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
From the gun on third down, Stafford. And he can't quite pick it. No so
yeah, we'll punt. We'll punt.
First, but at least it's fourth down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration.
Oh boy.
Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
What a punt! What a punt! Yes.
This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That's excellent.
Here comes the JAGS offense now. Time for their first possession of half.
Okay, no big plays, no big plays.
Should we call it far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line?
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes.
Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your partner an assist on that with pinned him deep in the defense.
Yes. Yes.
This was all set up by a great punt.
He's got to get rid of that ball.
This never happens. So, great call. Give the punt team and the punt some love.
He actually dropped the ball, but he must have been down.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football...
This is just too easy. This is like taking candy from a baby here.
There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into the second half blowout material. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson.
Yes.
And he's going to be taken down with a mark
Flag.
on the field.
Penalty, probably on us.
See about the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
It's okay. We're still in field goal range, kind of.
Following the holding penalty. They'll try the air now with Stafford. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. And it's 3rd down.
Let's do a shotgun pass.
All the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
3rd and long. It's Stafford. Over the middle, it's Amendola. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Let's just see what formation they show us. I want to try to see if I could go for it. Okay, they're showing us a light point. I mean, the middle is wide open, so I'm going to go for it.
Here we go with Johnson.
Yep, we got it.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Here's Johnson. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. On second down now, it's Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game. And
he takes this one in from a line.
Too easy.
Ty Johnson, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Lions just continue to pour it on. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried.
All right, well, this is the most complete game we've played all year so far. Got to finish it out strong.
Minshew, 1st and 10. To the left side here for Eifert. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. The 33-yard line. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Concept. Cover 2 man.
Going to get to the line to run another play.
I think I'm just going to play basically cover 2 man the entire rest of the game.
Come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
Here's Minshew. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And that is
nice coverage.
incomplete.
Nice coverage.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the 1st. He did his best to just
gonna go for it.
Out of that, but not
Yep.
enough. And now 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
No, sir. You gave that up? You gave that up. Oh, my. That is awful. You had 2 defenders in that area. That is awful.
Well, I look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short.
That was... They should be embarrassed by that defensive effort.
It wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Chris Thompson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver...
All right, let's go back to pounding the ball, I guess.
gain there. So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And Amendola with a catch. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the guy for a nice pickup.
Look at the burst.
Well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one better than 20 miles an hour. They'll run it with Johnson. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The tackle by Quincy Williams. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Yeah, that's all we're doing is pounding that clock. Pounding that clock.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
That's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be caught. And he will get into the end
Marvin.
zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
I mean, he's got such... Look at the deep acceleration. Look at the separation he's made there.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great...
Okay, what I think we're going to do is we're just going to simulate the rest of this game just to end it. This game is pretty much over.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
All right, well, there's our first win on all Madden difficulty.
What a game to put up that number of points. Continually feeling
Oh, look at that.
the ball and things are working and clicking.
Look at that.
I think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Only gave up 20 rushing yards.
They move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Atlanta to take on the Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8. I'm Brandon.
All right. Well done, well done. Can we upgrade our coach? Possibly, maybe? Not yet. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream here. We played 2 games. We won 1. We lost 1. We were actually in the Saints game for a little while. but of course I imploded as on schedule. Next time out, we are going to play the Atlanta Falcons, followed by the Indianapolis Colts. So I'm going to go ahead and head out now, but I will see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.